Okay, so you ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
Awesome. This is going to be a good one. We're taking a deep dive into the power of value
That's right.
with insights from Tani K. Allen.
Yeah.
So just to set the stage a little bit, the
Mhm.
material we're looking at today comes from one of his online mentorship sessions.
Yes.
And these sessions were part of this like online success hub.
Hmm.
It's specifically targeted at folks who are really driven, want to make a difference, and, really kind of up their game.
Right. It's for people who are already on the path. They're looking for that next level.
Exactly. So he's not, starting with like what is success and all that.
Mm.
He dives right into this idea of value.
Right into the good stuff.
And one of the things that really struck me right off the bat was his definition of value.
Yeah.
It wasn't just about like what you get, like the benefits you receive.
It's often how we think about it, right?
Right. But he flips it. He's like, value is about what you give.
Ooh. I like that. It's total shift in perspective.
And it's so powerful, right? Because
Wow.
it makes you think about, okay, what am I contributing? What am I putting out into the world?
And that leads to impact, right? I mean, that's where it all comes together.
Absolutely. And speaking of impact, one of the things that really stuck with me was this metaphor he used. It was so vivid.
Ooh, I love a good metaphor. What was it?
He compared creating value to being a lighthouse.
A lighthouse. That's interesting.
Right, so you're not just like shouting your accomplishments from the rooftops. You're standing strong, shining your light, and guiding others through the darkness. It's about being a beacon.
Wow. That's beautiful. It really emphasizes that idea of service, of making a difference for others.
And consistency, too. Lighthouses are always there,
Yeah.
steady and reliable.
Such a powerful image.
Now, building on that idea of giving, Tani K. Allen also talks about different types of value. And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay, tell me more. What kinds of value does he differentiate?
Well, of course, there's the obvious kind. The value you create through a product or service.
Right, something tangible.
Exactly. But then he goes deeper. He talks about the value of sharing your expertise, the value of your network, even the value of your positive energy.
Hmm. I can see how sharing expertise is valuable, but I'm curious how he explains that. Did he give any specific examples?
He did. He specifically mentioned mentorship as like a prime example.
Right, that makes sense.
Like, taking someone under your wing, sharing what you've learned, and helping them navigate their own path.
Yeah,
That's incredibly valuable.
absolutely. It's like paying it forward, isn't it?
Totally.
Hmm.
And, it doesn't even have to be this formal mentorship thing.
Mm.
Sometimes just being there for someone, listening to their struggles, can be incredibly valuable.
Oh, I completely agree. Sometimes the simplest things have the biggest impact.
It really does. It reminds me of this time when I had a colleague who was just like totally stuck on a project.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't really have any answers for them, but I just sat with them and let them talk it through. And just by listening, they were able to kind of untangle their socks and figure out a solution.
That's amazing. It shows that value doesn't always have to be about, like, giving advice or having all the answers.
Right. Sometimes it's about creating space for someone to find their own way.
Exactly. And, thinking about all of this, I wonder where our listeners are at with this whole concept of value.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like, how does this resonate with your own experiences?
Mm.
Have you ever felt truly valued by someone?
Hmm.
Or have you been in a position to provide incredible value to someone else?
Those are good questions to reflect on.
They are. And building on that, think about the lighthouses in your own life.
Hmm.
Who are the people or what are the things that guide you and help you navigate your own journey?
And how can you be a lighthouse for others? What unique value can you offer to the world?
Because at the end of the day, as Tani K. Allen said, it's about making a positive impact, no matter how big or small.
Leaving the world a little brighter than we found it.
Exactly. So what ripples will you create?
That's what I want to know.
Me too.
All right, that was fantastic. A lot to think about.
All right. Food for thought.
Definitely. Until next time.
See ya.